Back in February, we took a look at the history of Main Street on this pamphlet that they handed out during AP days at Disneyland. And this month I thought we'd take a look at the other side, which is Buena Vista Street in Disney California Adventure. So we'll just go through each location here. I'll read the little historical blurb and we'll take a look at some of these spots. Number 1, Oswald's. Oswald's is named for Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, Walt Disney's first breakout animated star. The 1937 Packard sitting next to Oswald's was a high-end car during this time period. Its model year corresponds to the year Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs premiered. Number 2, Hyperion Bridge. Straddling the east and west sides of Buena Vista Street and serving as a crossover for the Disneyland monorail is the Hyperion Bridge. It's loosely based on the Glendale Hyperion Bridge, which spans Riverside Drive, the Golden State Freeway, and the Los Angeles River. The section over Riverside Drive is the one that most closely resembles the Buena Vista Street version. Number 3, Mortimer's Market. Essentially mission-style revival, the facade takes its inspiration from a building that used to be on the corner of Hill and 12th Street in downtown Los Angeles. Architectural ornamentation along the facade includes the letter M for Mortimer, fruits, and a little mouse. Number 4, Los Feliz Five and Dime. Located at 2628 Buena Vista Street, the 28 representing the year Mickey and Minnie Mouse made their cinematic debut. A five and dime store is an early American convenience store. The name comes from the Los Feliz district of Los Angeles, where Walt Disney and his family had a home from 1933 to 1950. Number 5, Big Top Toys. The shop is located at 2642 Buena Vista Street and is a nod to the Disney animated film Dumbo. The fictional backstory comes from a little boy who ran away and joined the circus. He became a clown known as Jumbo and entertained thousands of children in many towns across America. When he retired, he opened a toy shop under the Hyperion Bridge. Number 6, Kingswell Camera Shop. Themed as a travel agency, it serves as an image fulfillment area for Disney's PhotoPass. When Walt first arrived in California in 1923, he rented a room from his uncle Robert Disney's home on Kingswell and worked out of the garage. The first location of the Disney Brothers studio was in a small storefront on Kingswell. Number 7, Julius, Katz and Sons. Julius is the name of one of the first animated characters Walt Disney ever created. A resourceful and irrepressible cat from the Alice comedies. The series' novelty was that Alice was a live-action girl and everything else was animated, including her sidekick Julius. Number 8, Clarabelle's Ice Cream. Clarabelle's is located at 926 Carface Circle. By adding a 1 in front of 926, you can see the significance. 1926 is the year the studio moved to its Hyperion Avenue location. The shop is named for Clarabelle Cow, one of Walt's early animated stars. Number 9, Fiddler, Pfeiffer, and Practical Cafe. The fictional backstory of this dining establishment centers on Dolly, Dottie, and Ethel Bounds, a trio of singing sisters. The girl's last name, Bounds, was Walt's wife Lillian's maiden name. The name of the restaurant is derived from Fiddler, Pfeiffer, and Practical Pig, the stars of Walt Disney's 1933 silly symphony, Three Little Pigs. Number 10, Red Car Trolley. The two Red Car Trolleys are the 623 and the 717. The 23 portion of 623 is the year Walt Disney arrived in Los Angeles, 1923. 717 is the anniversary of the day Disneyland Park opened, July 17th. The trolleys are a fanciful recreation of the Pacific Electric trolley system that crisscrossed Los Angeles and Orange County for 6 decades, beginning in 1901. Number 11, Elias & Company Department Store. Buena Vista Street's largest store is named after Walt Disney's father, Elias. The story of how Walt got his name is a fascinating one. Flora Disney, Elias's wife, and the wife of their church pastor, Walter Parr, found out that they were pregnant at the same time. Each of the fathers agreed that if the babies were both boys, they would name them after each other. And so the two boys were named Walter Elias Disney and Elias Walter Parr. And finally, number 12, Carface Circle Restaurant and Lounge. The icon of Disney California Adventure Park is a majestic building that recalls one of the premier movie palaces of Hollywood's golden age. The original 1,500-seat Carface Circle Theater was located on San Vicente Boulevard in Los Angeles, and was the site of the world premiere of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Walt Disney's first full-length animated feature.